Hey guys, this is the Prince of Macedon, and I'm doing a commentary video on the African coast. This is a Greek city-state versus Carthage battle. I'm in command of the Greek city-states, and my opponent is the infamous 7 in command of the Carthaginians. Let's look at my Greek army first. It's predominantly hoplite. So I've got 2 units of Spartan hoplites on the right flank, and on the left and the center, it's composed of 6 units of the armored hoplites. And of course my general is fighting with the Spartans. It's a very safe place for a general. Rounding off my army, I have 4 squadrons of Greek cavalry and 4 squadrons of archers here. Alright, now we can look at the Carthaginian army of the infamous 7. He has 3 squadrons of armored elephants. It's gonna be tough. Then he has 5 units of Sacred Band hoplites. Then he has 2 squadrons of Sacred Band cavalry. Then he has 1 squadron of Long Shield cavalry, and 1 squadron of General's Armored Bodyguard, and that's where his general's at. Okay. So the biggest concerns are his elephants, combined in conjunction with the rest of his army. Like, he has no upgrades, for the most part, but because of his elephants, he can totally make up for that. Alright, so, I've got my archers in flaming mode now, and my goal is to at least run 1 or 2 of those elephants amok at the outset of the battle. That was my planning anyways during the battle. But as I always say, your plans don't always go according to plan. Alright, so, got a cavalry heavy wing right here, with light cavalry, of course. And I'm just waiting to get closer in range of his elephants, and I guess they're closer now, so you can see what I'm doing. I'm trying to flame these guys first. And look at all the archer fire that I pour on them. He's shooting me too with his archers. So I'm still concentrating my flaming missiles on these elephants, hoping to run them amok. But now he's getting into my danger zone here, which is my danger, not a danger for him. He's going for my flanks. Not only that, he's doing that on both wings here. So this would be a double envelopment here with his elephants. He's coming from this side and this side. He's gonna strike this wing first. And we're going to see what happens when he crashes into my phalanx. And despite all that concentrated missile fire, my guys achieved nothing with their missiles. No running amok, no nothing. So, he's engaged my cavalry. I'm not worried about that. Well, I mean, I am, but I'm more worried about his elephants and what they're doing to my phalanx line. And look at that. It looks like one of his elephants dropped into my general and killed him. That's pretty interesting. Okay, so you can see the positioning of our troops now. He has another unit of elephants waiting to engage, but his first 2 units of elephants that came in, they completely kicked the crap out of my phalanx line here. They have routed, but now he has another unit of elephants coming into the fray. We're going to see what they do to my guys. Pretty much to make my guys fly. And typically it's the elephants that fly, if this were a Disney movie. Alright. So, although I routed 2 of his elephants, I had to contend with these elephants too. And you can see what happened to my army. They're all like routing all my troops. See that? All those white flags, those are my guys. All I have left right now are these guys who are engaged with his elephants and his Sacred Band hoplites. So this is a very desperate battle for me. Now, I've got some of my troops who stopped routing. Thank goodness. And they are using their flaming missiles on these elephants here, and they have ran these elephants amok. And that's the best thing you can do to an elephant, is to run them amok. Because if they just rout, then they can come back from routing. But running amok, there's no coming back from that. But he's using his cavalry to pick off my guys who have stopped routing. So here's the general, and he routes these this unit of armored hoplites. I kind of needed them, but he made sure that they weren't going to be part of this battle. But I still have these archers back here, and I have 2 squadrons of Greek cavalry who stopped routing. But the main part of the battle is still up here. And the guys that have resisted are my armored hoplites and my Spartan hoplites. And look at that backwards movement that they're doing. It's pretty slick. Too bad I'm not doing that on purpose. So I'm engaging these Sacred Band hoplites, and this part of the battle has switched to the a sword fight. But I've routed them finally. His elephants are still wreaking havoc on my guys, though, unfortunately. Usually they wreak havoc on their own troops, but in this case, they're still beating my guys to death. But now that I got my guys rallied and organized, I can resume the an organized resistance now against the Carthaginians. So these Sacred Bands right here, they're getting destroyed by my archers now, who have come back from routing. So always look in the battlefield. Like if you lose troops, there's always a chance that they might come back from routing. So always keep an eye out on your troops that are routing, because they can become crucial like this. Look at that, burn them. So he has 3 Sacred Band hoplites, and he has 1 squadron of generals armored bodyguard left. That's where his general's at. And he has 1 Sacred Band down to 1 unit though. So I'm trying to chase his general down with my Greek cavalry, but he runs back to the safety of his hoplites. So I'm not going to get stuck in that kind of fight with my Greek cavalry. Alright, so I have reformed my phalanx line here. And what else? I have my cavalry still, or at least half of them, and my archers. So now I'm in very good shape now. Like, although the first part of the battle didn't look very pretty and looked like I was about to die, I have now reorganized my army into a fighting force. And without its elephants, this battle is going to go in my favor now. So I'm going to march forward. I'm going to give it to his phalanx. Alright, I'm just going to pepper them with some arrows before my phalanx engages them. That's just a harassment fire. Alright. You can see my Greek cavalry lingering in the background here. And here comes the main part of the fight now, the epic climax. My guys have an elevation advantage now. And in a straight up phalanx fight like this, my guys are going to win this. Here's his general, by the way. He's cutting into my Spartans here. Very brave man. So let's see how long his general lasts against my Spartans. He runs out. Now he engages my archers. My archers are now... What are they doing? They're just kind of hanging out. I'm just going to watch his general fight. And my archers kill his general.
The enemy general is killed. Fear makes...
Now he's down to the Sacred Band hoplites, but they rout. Look at my Spartans sparkle. Alright, that was a very close victory. I had 318 kills, with 207 men remaining. The infamous 7 had 449 kills, with 31 men remaining. Very good game to the infamous 7. Hope you guys enjoyed that battle.